morning, Kennedy Dragons. We are glad that you're here. Today is Tuesday, August 3rd. It is the very first day of the school year, the very first day of the 21-22 school year. I'm Mr. Butcher, and it's my job to keep you safe so that you can show us how excellent you can be. We hope that you've left your average in the car or on the bus, and you're ready to have a respectful and responsible day. Speaking of responsible, let me give it to Mr. Newport, who will get you going with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thanks, Mr. Butcher. Like he said, I am Mr. Newport, and I am also here to keep you safe. One of our responsibilities is to be ready to show respect for our rights that we have in this country and here in our school. We do that by daily saying the pledge to the flag and saying our school pledge. When we do this, we stand up tall, we put our hand over our hearts, and we say the pledge loudly, clearly, and with pride. Don't worry if you don't know it yet. Just listen and try to follow along, and you'll get it in no time. Leading us today in the pledge is Miss Ham and Mr. Lang.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge.
I pledge myself as a Kennedy Dragon to be ready for the day ahead of me. I'll be respectful of myself, my teachers, and all others I meet throughout the day. I promise to be responsible for myself, my actions, and my learning. I'll work my hardest to be the best dragon I can be.
Please take a moment to reflect silently on our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish. Thank you, Mr. Newport. Another one of our responsibilities is to keep ourselves safe as well as others safe. And we can do that by making sure that we wash our hands frequently throughout the day. When we wash our hands, we want to make sure that we're using soap and water or an alcohol-based hand sanitizers. We want to make sure that we are doing it for at least 20 seconds. So let's get ready to do our hand washing. I got my alcohol-based hand sanitizer, putting it on my hands, and let's go for 20 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the back hand. 6, 7. Get the other back hand. 8, 11, 12. Get in between your fingers. 13, 14, 15. Get your fingertips. 16, 17, 18. Get the other fingertips. 19, 20. Get your thumbs. 21, 22. Get your wrists. And your hands should be nice and clean.
Now that we're ready to start the day, let's show respect for those who have birthdays today.
All right, it's now time to be responsible and make our lunch choices. For today's lunch, we will be having chicken sandwich, lettuce, tomato, and pickle, green beans, baked lays, and fruit sherbet cup. If you don't want the chicken sandwich, you can always get PB&J or the yogurt and muffin. You'll still get the lettuce, tomato, pickle, green beans, baked lays, and fruit sherbet cup. So there you go.
One of our goals this year is to increase our vocabulary. One way we are going to do that is to use pictures to expose ourselves to words. Each week we will have a new picture, and each day we will ask you to look for certain parts of speech in that picture. You can talk about this with your class and then enter your answer on our Google Sheet each day. We will pick one class each day and share their answers the next day. Since today is Tuesday, we're starting school on a Tuesday. Tuesdays are going to be nouns, words that describe people, places, things. They can do a little bit more than that for our older students, but that's what we want to focus on. People, places, and things that you can see. So, our picture this week is about something I love dearly. Soccer. I love soccer. And this weekend, the United States played Mexico in the Gold Cup final. So I have a picture here of the person who scored that goal that allowed the United States to win. So remember, nouns can describe people, places, or things. Take a look at this picture and see if you can pick out people, places, things. What do you see? I see a soccer ball. That is a thing. I also see people. I see socks. I see shoes. I see grass. Those are all nouns. Nouns describe people, places, or things. So, tomorrow we'll look at the same picture and we will look at verbs. Monday is going to be reviewing from last week and exposing you to the new picture so you can get ready. Tuesday is nouns, Wednesday is verbs, Thursday is adjectives, and Friday is prepositional phrases. And now for our morning message.
All right, it's now time for our morning message. Our morning message today is on the first day of school in education. Did you know that school is a place that can help your dreams come true? That's right. Why? Because learning opens your eyes to new ideas, new ways of seeing things, new possibilities. Learning helps you reach for your dreams. In Lithuania, they say, without learning, without eyes. Without learning, you can't see all the great opportunities the world has to offer. You can't see how to make your dreams come true. Dreams like becoming a nurse, an artist, or a police officer. As we begin this brand new school year, let's make a promise to ourselves and to each other. Let's promise to work hard, have fun, and keep your eyes wide open to the awesome possibilities that good education has to offer. Something to think about. I'm Mr. Butcher. Make today your masterpiece or not. Remember, the choice is yours, and that is so true. Make sure that you're keeping your eyes open to the opportunities. Remember, we say it as you walk into the door. Excellence starts here. Leave your average in your car. Give us your best effort in everything that you do. That is all we have for announcements, so please help me.
Me and your teachers keep you safe. That is our job.
And your job is to help us keep you safe.
And you can help us by being a ready, respectful, and responsible student who is focused on graduating in the year.
Because when you are a ready, respectful, and responsible student focused on graduation, you are fully committed to student success. I love you very much. Have a great day. All right, so each day after the announcements are over, we will do a read aloud. And a read aloud is a good way to build a vocabulary. Vocabulary, we're trying to expose ourselves to as many words as we can, and the best way of doing that is by reading books. So I'm going to be bringing you a book each and every day in a read aloud form so we can build our vocabulary. Also, I'm going to try to model what good readers do. Good readers read fluently, which means they read the words correctly and they read them at a good pace. Not too fast and not too slow, and they read with expression. Today's book is so big. The author is Mike Wanotka. Hopefully I said that right. He's also the illustrator, which means that he wrote the words and the pictures. But I'm going to try to read it fluently, and I want you to listen. What good readers do, they listen for different events, different story elements. They listen for the character, who or what the story is about. So if I'm looking at the picture, I can tell it's probably about, looks like a bear there. They look for the setting, where and when the story is taking place. I would look at this and say it's happening at a school, probably in the fall, because the leaves are yellow. And they listen for the sequence of events, what happens first, next, and last. So here we go. So Big by Mike Wanotka. Hopefully I said his name correctly. Here we go. So big. So big. So big. So big. So big. So big. School bus. So big. So big. Not so big. too big. Not so big. Not too big. Just right. And that was So Big by Mike Wanutka. Trying to build our vocabulary. We didn't start too big. We started with small, just a few words. Not too big, but we'll have our vocabulary at the end of the year. Will be so big. Hope you enjoy. Have a great first day.